What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you the first in the new series, as promised, in the 1000K subscriber video, a viewer clan video. Similar to the hitchhiker series that Jake did, connected me to other clans and helped myself in the game. It was a good way to give back to his viewers, and I wanted to adopt that idea. So from the 1000K video, I asked for you guys to reach out to me, let me know if you wanted to be included. And lucky random draw, we have Shredder in the clan of the Vikings that was drawn, and here I am to recap their clan and let you guys know what's up here. So let's go ahead and start with who they are. Level 10 clan, Warlog, they have 170 wins, 84 losses, but don't let this fool you. They're a serious war clan. We're about to see the replays that justify that. They are recruiting. Let's go ahead and just put it back up there so you guys can see the clan tag. They are recruiting Town Hall 9s with 2020, Town Hall 10s and 11, starting with 30-30 for a Town Hall 10. So if you are serious about war, we're about 3 times a week. Serious about war, but I mean, fun guys to weigh with. These guys have cracked me up being in here so far. A pretty laid back group. Then this might be the clan for you. So don't think they have I know that Shredder has a Kick app here, but I'm not sure. I'll put in the description here. I'll ask him through Kick if they accept in-game applications to give you an audition that way through friendly challenges. But back to the video topic, the Vikings clan itself, putting them in the spotlight. Let's look at the last 2 warlogs to show some attacks of these this awesome clan right here. So let's actually go back and start with something that cracked me up. I saw this and I had to include it. We're going to go down here to 2 wars back to Jimmy. Town Hall 9 on an 8.5. That's not why I'm showing it. Number 1, I'm showing it's D's nuts. But if you guys see the corners, that's why I'm showing this. I mean, this is the new meta, son. It's the new meta. You don't know about corner huts. Like, come at me. Get on my level. Protected corner huts is the new meta. I saw this and I was like, I'm putting this on. I haven't seen that, this kind of a war base in like forever. But back to Jimmy. Really smart here. Kidding aside, he's going to do a D's nuts here. Royals to get one of the air defenses to get a Zap Quake. The second one there, I think he's got an extra dragon in the CC. But both Royals are done. They got their job. They got one of the CCs out of there. Being that the queen is so close to one of the other air defenses, I mean, that's a queen pop, or the dragons will turn on her while they're being distracted by, the swarm of 14 loons coming at her. Just really overpowering. Good thing Jimmy didn't forget to drop the dragon at the protected hut. I don't know how he would get that thing with it being behind walls. He starts his dragon second phase of his 3-phase attack with the Royals getting getting one of the air defense and the Zap Quaking for the second. Dragons are then coming in behind. There's no sweepers there. A little bit late on the Hound here, but it's fine. It brought a Max Hound to sit on that first air defense because it is taking double damage. Even though they're underdeveloped air defenses, it still popped for him. Looking at maybe the second Hound was a little bit of an overkill, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's a D's nuts attack, and I always have a soft spot in my heart for that type of an attack. It's so overpowering here on the right base. He has 5 nearly mature healthy dragons with an unpopped hound in the middle here. And let's not forget about the OP-ness that are the protected huts. I could not stop looking at that when I saw that. All right, we'll go to ×2 because he's got way too much HPS and DPS in the air here to overwhelm the remaining portion of the base. It's just unfortunate that they're going to have to circle back to the top, maybe sacrificing one of your 16 or so loons for 4 archers or 5 archers or something like that. Would have gone a long way. Not that he had to chase the clock at all for this attack, but I mean, I'm glad he went with the D's nuts. I love that attack. Nice job, Jimmy. We'll back out of here. We'll go to the last, most recent war that just happened. And I got some really nice attacks to share with you here. So let's start with the man that hit me over here and start with at number 9. Shredder. These are Town Hall 10 v Town Hall 10 attacks. Really thought this base was interesting. Reminded me of a 9.5, but I saw Infernal Towers, and I was like, I never really considered seeing a Town Hall 10 like this. And then there's only 2 Expos, so that might have something to do with it. Level 2 Infernal Towers, but no 3rd Expo, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Starting with the funnel on the right-hand side here. He's going to push into the base. He's going to do a go hobo with really nice funnel going on. Wizards well placed. Looking at the top 2 here at the on the Town Hall are untouched. It's kind of free percentage and an easy funnel as well. No doubt all his bowlers are going inward. CC lures out into the rage, into the poison. Goodbye everything right in front. Plus it's smart that he entered into the single Infernals side, because that just means you'll have more bowlers up at the end, not have to fight that, trying to keep them alive in order to get the critical portion of 1 of 2 Infernal Towers. But he does such a great push into the core that he's going to get both Infernal Towers with 2 heals in the bag before his Hoggies even get halfway there. Test the farm here. This was a cleanup attack, so he was ready for the heal on it. Ability stew in bag and a heal stew in the bag with 8 max Hoggies to basically complement or sandwich his hogs coming in here on the left hand side, and you'll see how he does that. Does have to use the ability, but that's okay because the archers will distract this Expo here, and then soon they're gonna lock onto the Hoggies. He'll put down a heal to sustain them, and then he still has the best cleanup troop on the map, the level 40, sexy as hell, wish I had one, level 40 Queen. As it's no doubt that he'll finish this up on the bottom here, and then they're going to start at the bottom of the trash ring. He's got a minion at the top and the queen itself to complete the other side of the trash ring. Really nice job once he gets rid of those pesky Larry's trying to get onto the petting zoo of his Hoggies. I really like this attack. I mean, it was really textbook. Way to exploit the entry into the single Inferno, the waiting on his hogs, and when to send them, having the predetermined where the heals needed to be. They were too early, so he ran out of healing power. Just really, really nice, Shredder. So we'll go to times 2 here. Nice job, man. We'll jump out of this one, and we'll go to some Town Hall 9 attacks. You guys can see the army composition from here. All right. All right, for the Town Hall 9, we're going to dip down just to 13 with Sid doing a queen, no, not a queen walk, a hobo. Shattered, I believe. Baby Dragon starting at the top, making sure he got the hut as well. 4 corner huts is on the map. Baby Dragon starts at one side of the funnel. As the golem comes in, he makes sure to wisely place the wizard at the hut so he leaves nothing behind them, which is a great time saver. Queen is locked onto, low-level queen, locked onto this golem here. Opens up the wall. They'll reroute inward once these defensive structures go down in this compartment over here by the just in front of the wizard tower. Poison to greet the CC. Double poisons. I still think sometimes they're effective, but I really have been leaning on, especially with the Rage Kill Squad. I just really think that second poison could have been more, especially on a hog attack, should have been saved for, because you don't, unless this was a cleanup attack as well, unless you already knew that all Larrys were set to air. I can't imagine that they would be on such a compact base like this, but it's nice to have that insurance to keep that poison for the Larrys as well. Is basically, if there's no Larrys, you can drop it on the BK to slow down his one-shots. But what I really liked about this attack is too many people, nowadays, some people basically thin out their herd too much. He's running out of healing power here, which is a bit dangerous because he's approaching a wizard tower, but there's really no splash damage left, given where all the spots are. Yep, there's that one last spot that it could be in between here. But I liked how he kept the hogs grouped together. Like, he didn't thin the herd too much. He primarily sent them all from the 12 o'clock down to the 9 o'clock side. And he did segment them. He sent about half the hogs at first, but then he reinforced the herd, which was really, really nice, especially on a compact defensively based like this, as they all end towards the bottom to get the last hut. Very nice job, Sid. I really enjoyed that. Good illustration about how and when not to thin your herd on your hog deployment. As we back out of here and we're going to end you with something nice, which I really enjoyed. Back from the man Shredder on number 8. So unique attack. I mean, it's Queen. It's this P.E.K.K.A. smash. That's what I call this. Closest thing to a P.E.K.K.A. smash. 3 rages. And it's Town Hall 10 v Town Hall 10, and so I had to leave this out with something nice. This was very, very nice. There was no way I was leaving without mentioning this attack. Nice funnel going on. Queen basically going where he wants her to. Opens up the wall. I'm pretty sure he wanted to walk her in there. She doesn't reroute, which is unfortunate. Went a little bit too fast. There she goes. She reroutes back inward. Really lucky, but she acts the way that she does. Hoggies down to create the other side of the funnel at the top. CC comes out, poison the greet, rage goes down. Was a lot of point defense coming at her. Plus those minions that converge upon the queen, man, they can really sneak up on them. Plus a witch in there. I mean, that could really occupy the queen. Almost made the whole duration of the poison. So he smartly says, all right, I need to help my queen out. Sends a poison could have been a little bit sooner to help with those other enemy minions from the CC, because they would have been focused on the queen while that minion picks him off. But there's the P.E.K.K.A. I saw this and I was like, is this a P.E.K.K.A. smash? He's got the bowlers on the left side to create the other part of the funnel. And then really Valk heavy. I don't know. It's a Town Hall 10 with Valk bowler HP VB. I swear. Healer, P.E.K.K.A., Valkyrie, bowler. I mean, they're all in there. If we just threw some loons in here, I think this is a Noah's Ark, because he did have hogs at the top. It's really nice, though. I mean, look at that, what his queen got, and then most importantly at the top, what his hogs got to ensure defensively everything stays in front of the tanks and behind, and the healers stay behind them as well. I mean, it's just nice. Look look how many troops he still has up. Look how many Valkyries. They're eating through everything. Queen is out of the picture, though. But that 2 healers is just, doing what they can. He really needs to beat through this wall to get to this Infernal Tower. He loses 2 more Valkyries. Breaks through finally. I mean, that MVP, that BK is an MVP. And then you got that P.E.K.K.A. as a wall breaker as well. I might have to start dabbling with the P.E.K.K.A. at Town Hall 10 again. That's what this attack made me want to do. I mean, this was such a really nice attack. And it's something I don't see every day, so I had to mention and give you props for it, Shredder. It was really nice. So how we'll end this out is I'll leave my in-game name or handle information for GroupMe and Kick. You can also message me in YouTube if you would like to be me to stop by and showcase your clan. All that I require is that you're a viewer. I don't ask for a like. I don't ask for a subscribe. Well, obviously you have to be subscribed. Sorry about that. You have to be a subscriber, because this is featuring your clan. But I don't need any share likes or any of that stuff. Just make sure you're a subscriber. Send me a message. Say that you'd like to be considered. I'll consider all those that have showed interest week to week. Hopefully I can do this weekly. Or bi-weekly, and then I'll pick people out randomly and I'll hit you up and we can put something together. So let's end this out with the clan one more time. Vikings leveled. Let's put their clan information at the top here. They are recruiting Town Hall 9s 2020 up to 10 and 11, starting at 30-30. Really fun guys, serious about war, that know their strats, and like to talk smack at the same time. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you got to be better than a double, and I'll check you next time.